Oh, you all, hello. It is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So I just want to say, I would say for this time, maybe at least the 200th time that I've said this, and I would say maybe for those who are new, and for those who don't fully understand my perspective of politics and where I stand in it, perhaps go to my older video. I have about 1,000 videos. Give yourself 2 or 3 months, or maybe less, depending on how entertained or not you are. But I would say give yourself a few months to go through my videos. Therefore, you'll understand, and therefore you'll know that although the delivery may be rude and may even be entertaining or comical, I just know that what I say things for a reason, and for the most part, not to toot my own damn horn, I know what the hell I'm talking about. Because A, I'm living it, B, I see it, and 3, I know what the hell I'm talking about. So basically, what's happening right now? Right now is the either the start or actually no, it's not even the start. So basically, this is a purge or an extermination of the American niggers as you know them. And I'm speaking in a language in which America understands, so you know exactly who and what I'm talking about when I say nigger. And like I said, no, I'm not going to clean it up. Some people, the problem is y'all like to get y'all fancies tickled, and this is not the time when there's high alert. Like I said, when it's something where there's a strange atmosphere and rumors of war, and the locust has already hit and ate all the crops, then it's like, this is not time to get your fancies tickled or to get sprinkles on it. Like, no, this is the nasty truth. This is the reality. Is we are under attack and we are at war. And like I say, you may not see bullets or bodies flying just yet, but just know that it's here. And what I'm speaking of, just one part of the war, like I say, it goes far and beyond, is this quote-unquote migrant crisis. So you have quote-unquote migrants. I call them troops, because they're coming in, they're setting up shop, they're getting taken care of by your government that you have to answer to. So your government, which is this constitutional law, which is why I don't do anything under the constitution system, because it works against me clearly, as I've mentioned several times. But basically what's happening now with their troops that they haven't coming over here by the millions to drown you out. So basically they're coming here getting 30 to 50,000 a month. And they can say only some of them or even one of them, even if it's just one person who's getting it. Someone's getting, who came here, swam here, with or without a ticket, come here for a better life, and they're getting $30 to $50 a month, to say the least. And that's not to count who's getting housed in these most expensive cities in this country, i.e. California, New York, Chicago, being well taken care of, and still coming in by the droves and by the millions, and literally coming in, falling onto your head. And notice how no one in the world is saying anything. Yeah, they may have something to say about, get Trump to turn on the immigration machine. Yeah, they're talking about it, but no one's doing anything. You see what I'm saying? Because we can talk all day. We've talked about reparations, and notice how everyone in the world, they shot and basically opposed that down. Everyone's not for it. Oh no, the American niggers don't need reparations. Don't give them nothing. But when it comes to these migrants coming here, swimming here for a better life, and getting way more than what you'll ever get in your wildest dreams, notice how no one in the world are saying anything. Yeah, like they'll complain here and there, but no one is not speaking out. You don't get people calling with the twisted English, with broken English, talking about they can get out of my country. They'll tell you that, get out of the country. I've heard some lady, I don't know if she was Mexican or some type of Hispanic, talking about get out of her country. When she was talking about America, didn't speak proper English, but had the nerve to tell the niggers, or referring to the niggers, or referring to basically to suck it to the niggers. Oh, this is y'all can leave if you don't like it. If you don't like us getting put in a pedestal while you're eating out the garbage can, you can leave her country. So, and like I said, you don't get these people with broken English speaking out about this stuff, probably because it pertains to them. But notice how this is a takeover. So that means once they fully getting you cornered, then perhaps that's when the war will start. I mean, for us all. And like I said, you may say it's not, you don't see blood and bodies by you, but other people can say otherwise. But notice again, so basically it's you against the world. And then you'll get some Negroes too who think, well, I'm just going to get with the winning team, or I'm going to leave you for dead and I'm going to get with the winning team. And like I said, you will be dealt with accordingly, because that's making it literally a lot harder for us. It's literally the whole world, you against the whole entire world. So that means for anybody who's cowardly enough to leave your men, women, and children behind, so you can cowardly think you're going to survive, because like I say, traitors never survive. I can promise you, if you're guilty of treason or being a traitor, I can promise you, you will not survive. And perhaps this is in the afterlife. You see what I'm saying? There's some things that are so, like when it comes to like treason, when it comes to certain things that are like a cardinal sin, This will be something. This goes beyond the physical, and it's gonna be something where this is gonna catch you in the hell line too. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have hell to pay, and the hell line on earth in your physical body, and if you're lucky, perhaps in your next body. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where treason, you may think you're getting away with it in the flesh. Like I say, this is centuries worth of treason, centuries worth of sorcery, and centuries worth of hell to pay. You see what I'm saying? So you may want to choose wisely when you think, oh, I'm just going to run to the winning team, leave y'all for dead, or I'm going to help them destroy you. Oh no. You work against your own people, or you literally, you lead your people to the slaughter. Do you know how much blood that is on your hands? And you're going to have hell to pay. And that's what's happening right now. We are being put out of business with or without our own help. And that's the problem with the world. And notice how when I say with the world, because it doesn't start or end at America. Perhaps it starts here and perhaps it ends here, but everything just goes full circles. Because we can start with the problems in America and it's going to spill abroad. Because you got people here from abroad. Oh, you have dirty, shady business. When it comes to colonization, it goes abroad. When it comes to slavery, it goes abroad. When it comes to who stole who and who's wearing whose robe, it comes from abroad. You see what I'm saying? I might be stomping here. My closet might be in Africa. Basically my dirty brick and my trinkets might be on the island of Puerto Rico or in Cuba. You see what I'm saying? There's dirt all over the place. And we're not even going to get on what's going on in Europe. So like I said, it definitely goes abroad. But right here on this soil, American soil, we are literally being set up. And again, no one's speaking out about it. Perhaps we're not speaking out either. Maybe it's because we're not speaking out. Maybe we're participating. Maybe we are okay with the way things are going because we think that we have arrived. Because we're in bed with the enemy, or we're in bed with the beast, and now somehow we have arrived. That means we have arrived. I don't know where that sick part of our mind came from, to where you think, oh, just because you're in bed with the beast, you have arrived. You know that we were in the bed with the beast with or without our permission during slavery too. And let's just, well, I can't even say during slavery because slavery's still here. I'm telling you, we're in some major trouble. And like I said, the whole world's in on it. You're in on it. But just know that the traitors and treason will be dealt with accordingly. Yeah, but I just wanted to say, basically, my message from me to the world, or from me to the American Negroes, is we are under attack. As far as the American Negroes in particular, and the whole world, the emphasis on the whole world is in on it. They're all in on it. Because again, when it's time to fix your problem, look, mind you, we're dealing with other people's problems. Whoever swam here from afar, they're here to fix their problems. No one's throwing rocks. No one say, don't get those migrants, nothing. To where they're literally speaking out about it, to where people making videos about it. Yeah, they might complain. Oh, 300 migrants just pulled up to the airport without paying a ticket. Yeah, they'll say something, but they're not stopping those funds from coming in. People will literally, when it's time to pay you your reparations, people will make sure that won't happen. And if it does, oh, well, that's not fair. That's going to crash the economy. But none of this shit is crashing the economy. And if it is, again, no one's saying anything about it. Because like I say, this is the whole world against you. And if you haven't seen that by now, unfortunately, you would have to learn the hard way. And unfortunately, you're going to be a human shield or casualty of war. Because you don't understand what time it is. You don't understand military science. Yeah, but honestly, I blame our entertainers, even our influencers, even though it's not really their responsibility. Even with the rappers, like your Cardi bitches, oh, I can't help with your children. Watch your damn children if you don't want, which is true. But if you know they're literally going to be exposed with it through the TV and through the music and stuff, especially if you're saying you can have your children, okay, only listen to gospel and only read the Bible when you're at home. But if you're sending them off to school, you don't know what the hell them children are going through between 8 and 4 or so. You see what I'm saying? So if they're over there amongst other spirits and you're releasing them into Babylon anyway, because you're sending them off, don't know what they're into. So that's something you can't really keep it from them. So I would just say shame on the entertainers. Because like I said, even though they're not your responsibility, you can do more than not caring and do more than helping them participate in their own demise. Yeah, I may not be able to help you, but well, here's at least some pocket Bibles, or here's some advice. Yeah, I don't have any money, but hey, be sure don't drink and drive. Whatever happened to the dare is a big bear that walks around. Of course, this was back in the 80s and 90s, because Lord knows what these times are now. But basically, back in the 80s and 90s, a big bear would walk around. Hey, my name is Darren. I'm here to make sure I stop all the drugs. And hey, there are drugs and alcohol out there, children. Watch out for it. And this is just a big bear which is a character. So you, as someone on TV with influence, you can't just take a minute out of your demonic life to say, hey, don't drink and drive, kids. Remember, say no to drugs. Whatever happened to that? And you're only using 2 or 3 words out of your whole life. This is just for the, hey children, don't drink and drive. Hey children, say no to drugs. That's all you got to do. No, what you're doing is you're teaching them how to be whores and whoremongers. You're teaching them how to be homosexual. Basically, you're giving them the rope to hang themselves, and you don't think that you and your children got hell to pay. Put it this way: if I have hell to pay for other people's wrongdoing, and I got to take the fall for you want to be Cardi bitch, and I get the stitches. All I can say is just know that it's the whole world against you, and ain't nobody coming to save you. And also, here's another thing too: you're on your own. So I would say maybe the point of this message is to tribe up, find your tribe, find those who you can trust. So when shit hits the fan, they don't come together to go against you. There is no such thing as no Negro coalition. You'll think, oh, a fellow nappyhead. Phew. But if that fellow nappyhead is in bed with the beast, then it's like, whose side are they really on? You see what I'm saying? It's too risky. You can't trust these niggas. You can't. Whether they're from here or not, we are too damn tainted. We are too sick in the head. And I bet you somebody will throw you under the bus for a few dollars or for a few likes. So be careful. Tribe up. Be prepared. And here's another thing too. This might crush your bubble and crush your confidence, but just hear it from me first. No matter what the news tell you, Pink Jesus is not and will not, capital will not, be coming to save you. Okay? Not even the black Jesus, because even the melanated Jesus, if he does come back, he's coming back with a sword. I mean, coming to beat your ass. So no matter who's come back, if anything, they're coming to crush the head of your serpent. Okay, let me shut up. All right, be well, be safe.